what's up? Welcome. This is your boy Food Junkie on my way to work as normal. Y'all know how we do on my way to work. Y'all keep me company and hopefully I keep you guys slightly entertained. We are liable to talk about anything and everything, anyone and everyone. Y'all know how we do it over here. I know a lot of people are live right now. A lot of people are doing their own thing. A lot of people are listening to stuff that involves mess and nonsense. In my opinion, my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I'm into that, sometimes I'm not. But today, let's discuss the blessings, y'all. Y'all know I give you guys enough of me for y'all to have form an opinion about who I am, what I do, and about this and the third. But I don't give you guys too much because one, I am a somewhat private person. I am somewhat of a shy person as well. I am an introvert pretending to be an extrovert. It takes a lot for me really to come on here and just talk. It takes a lot for me to just have random conversations. It takes a lot for me to actually, just do small talk or random chit chat. I don't really like that because I don't see the point in it. If it's not getting me to a goal, I don't engage in it for the most part. But today I'm saying, I've been really blessed, and I realize how blessed I am that a lot of stuff that I do and I'm involved in, I don't tell you guys about because for one, it's no one's business but my own, me and my husband's, and my family's. It depends on where it lies. And two, I don't have time for people to be hating or trying to decipher or pick apart things that they don't know nothing about, that they don't have the concept of mind or the concept of understanding as to what I'm talking about. But first off, today me and my husband went to go get some stuff notarized, things like that. Also, we went to our lawyers, well, there was a talk to get some stuff together. Like I said, there's a lot going on in my life outside of YouTube that we deal with on a daily basis, and it's nothing bad. It's just that we always want to make sure that we keep our ducks in a row. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that we're doing everything that we need to do as adults in order for us to maintain what we have and who we are, and try to be for. Hey baby, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for dropping down. I appreciate it, Chantal. But yeah, so we did that this morning, whatever. Did when I got home, because I didn't get home till like 3:30 this morning from work. So we got up early, and I was still sleepy. So we did everything we needed to take care of was not. So when I got home, I ate a little something there, took a little nap before I got ready for work. But before I got ready for work, I just said, okay, I know this weekend is a Valentine's Day. First of all, what y'all do for Valentine's Day? Like, I have done nothing. I have bought nothing. I have planned nothing. I have been so exhausted. Like, there's a lot going on. But with that being said, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna do something. But so I decided. I only had 2 more payments of my car before my car gets paid off. And so I'm like, well, let me just pay off this. Let me just make this next to the last car payment, whatever, so I can know how much money I have to spend and to play around with, for the weekend, and so whatever. So I did that, and then so when I was doing my car payments, they were like, well, your payout amount is XYZ. I'm like, well, payout amount? I have 2 more payments. But the payout amount, I guess, was the payment I'm supposed to make, I wanted to make, plus like the last payment was like a couple $100 and that, so I guess they just combined it together. But the thing is, what if I didn't have the money to pay for the payout payment all together? So I would still just pay what I want to pay today, which is what I normally pay, what it's not, and then whatever it can be. But I decided to pay off my car today, so that's the blessing that we're talking about. Well, it's not a financial blessing, but this video is going to be about financial blessings. It really is. We have to put that financial part into the title so people understand what I'm talking about, the blessings. But it's also about blessings in general as well. So I don't know if y'all remember, about a couple of months ago, whatever, I was telling y'all my husband was going to the bank to open up some more accounts and transfer money here and there, and this and the third was not, just to make sure we diversify where our money is, stuff like that. Well, in doing that, I decided to get another credit card that I was just going to strictly use for gas. For me, it's really tedious to spend about $30, $35 every week out of my pocket for gas. To me, that's tedious. I don't understand it. I don't care about it. So I just decided, let me get a credit card strictly for just gas. Hey, what's up, Paulette, baby? How you doing? You been busy? I understand, baby. Make that money. So I was just saying to myself, let me just get a credit card just for gas, because opposed to me using money out of my checking account and having those little small payments out of my checking account every day, or taking money out of my pocket, you know what I'm saying, from working the weekend at the restaurant, well, it's not. I can just basically put everything on gas, or put all my gas on one card, and then just pay it off all in one lump sum, so I don't incur interest on my gas and stuff like that, or pay it off early, whatever I want to pay it off before the due date. So I did that a couple months ago. We diversified some of our accounts, was not, where we put some different amounts of money, different things, was not. Opened up another joint account, you know what I'm saying, with each other. And also, he opened up an account with another bank. You know what I'm saying? So we have money in a lot of different places with us. So all our money is just not in one specific place, which is a good thing. You know, we also open up another savings account as well. So, you know, we just have monies everywhere that we, just in case something may happen, you know what I'm saying? And we make sure that we understand what's going on. So that's a blessing to be able to do that for one. That's another blessing that we'll discuss. But with today, paying off my car note, what the fuck is going on here? Like, damn! Sorry, y'all. I hate driving. I really do hate driving. I hate people who don't know how to drive. So you're doing all that quicker in and out of swerving and stuff, and then get nowhere. It's stupid. What are you doing? Let me get past these people, y'all. Sorry, give me 1 second. This dumbass car right here. This dumbass car that's behind me. This dumbass car right here. Don't let me go. Thank you. So, anyways, so paying off my car, that was a blessing. Now look at it as the money that I will spend every month on my car, as far as the car payment was that, I could put that aside into my savings account. So that would be a couple $1,000s extra, you know what I'm saying, a year by doing that. Hold up, it's almost $3,000, you know what I'm saying, extra on my car, opposed to paying for my car, that I could put it aside and to pay it on, you know, so just put it into my savings was that to save money and to accrue interest on it, which is a good thing as well. Another blessing. I know y'all, I hate, y'all really understand, I really do hate driving. I told you guys I've been in 5 severe car accidents where I should have been dead. Literally, car flipping over, car jumping, brakes going out, car bursting into flames, because when I get my oil changed and get enough oil put back into it was not. And that was on the freeway. Yeah, I really do not like driving. But anyways, so yeah, that was a blessing. But then when I went to go pay off the gas card, I call it my gas card, my credit card that I use my gas, I just decided, okay, let me just look and see what my credit score is. Mine, not even knowing this was not my paying off the paying off the gas card, using the gas card thing, that whole situation, my credit score went up about 55 points since I started doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all these little blessings that I'm giving or getting, what the case may be, is happening without me even trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not even trying to do it. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, live my life was not, and being who I am. Not trying to be grandiose or trying to give, you know what I'm saying, all this crazy advice. But y'all also know I also started since the beginning of the year. You know how I do my little $50 a week for my troops. I started doing that as well. Again, this beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? I didn't tell you all about it, but yeah. My husband also started doing, I guess, the little money thing where you can save $5,000 a year by just putting away a certain amount of money every week and every day. And I don't know how that shit works. That's so complicated for me. All I can do is what I can do, which is $50 a week. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere from $200 to $250 a month, depends on how many weeks fall within the month. And I guess it's been 6 weeks so far this year, 7 weeks, whatever. This will be the 7th week, I guess. So far, I have $300 saved, just randomly, You know what I'm saying? That also that's gonna go into my savings account. Just I mean, as much as I don't like working, as much as I don't like driving, I can see and understand the blessing in it. Being able to have a job to go to, you know what I'm saying, being able to have a steady paycheck coming in amongst with my other residual funds and employment was not, and the fact that, you know what I'm saying, and money, and the fact that I also can just, you know what I'm saying, randomly save money is a blessing. And that's the blessing I want to talk about, and that's why I stop worrying about what people are saying on here, how people are saying it, why they're saying it, what they're doing in their own personal life. My thing is, it doesn't affect me. And that sounds like I'm being an ass, well, it's not, but it's not me being an ass per se. It's just me being who I am. It's just like, I can't be worried about what someone else is doing. I can't be worried about why you are saying this, why you are doing this, how come you are, you know what I'm saying, acting a certain way or it's not. It has nothing to do with me. If it doesn't put money in my pocket, save me money, up my credit score, increase my food budget, or whatever the case may be, what's not, or my entertainment budget, whatever the case may be, I can't worry about it. And although I'm acutely aware of what's going on in these YouTube streets or in the world, I'm more in tune with what's going on in the world, such as the impeachment hearings and things of that nature, laws and rules that is done. Like just like a lot of people wasn't talking about the fact that Joe Biden conceded on the $15 minimum wage increase, and that was one of the big things that he ran his campaign on. But I also understand that that wasn't ever going to be something that was going to be. It just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't go from what's the minimum wage now, $7.25 to damn near double that, or what is it now, 11? I don't know what the minimum wage is. Whatever it is, you can't go telling companies that it's mandatory that you now have to pay people either half, or twice as much, or $4 to $5 more than what you were paying them per hour. That would definitely hurt a lot of companies if the government isn't subsidizing that with tax breaks and things of that nature. See, a lot of people don't understand, I don't have to always talk about everything that I know, everything that I see, everything that I'm aware of, everything that I am conscious of, to be able to have a conversation about those things. A lot of people really don't understand. And I know February is Black History Month, so a lot of people are doing Black History, well, I won't say content. Some people are doing Black History content, some people are just mentioning Black History as if to say, oh, this is Black History Month. But I was going to do, I could do if I wanted to throughout the morning time, but I'd rather not. I'd rather do it where it's not rushed and do content, because I was going to do stuff about the modern police force, which basically would start off as the slave trade. I was going to do more content about Black inventors and Black revolutions and things like that helped progress the world as a whole. I'm going to do those two things. I'm going to do. I'm also going to do stuff about, you know what I'm saying, slavery and the slave trade, tracing it, saying where it started from, how it stopped in the Caribbean, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But also with that is a big thing that I did last year that I think I'm gonna revisit as well, about bug breaking, basically, and the sexual exploitation of Black men throughout the slave trade as well, and talk about how that is some of the reasons why homosexuality is demonized and looked down upon in a lot of the Caribbean islands and countries, because they see it as something that the colonizers did in order for them to take away and demasculate the Black man. Well, it's not. So that's a lot of really too much homosexualities and homosexual men, I should say. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that I could be talking about right now in the aspect of Black History Month, but my thing is, why should we really get into just 1 month, the shortest month of the year? Why can't conversations like that be had throughout the year and talked about throughout the year, and to engage people in, you know what I'm saying, you say you want different content, but those type of things, people aren't really, they're interested in, I should say, but it doesn't get, the people who are interested in it are interested in it. The people who are it's in on this, but the mess, there's more out there. Definitely outweighs the people who are actually into that type of content and that type of teaching, to learn something, to gather information, to have a conversation, to actually even interject their information or thought processes into that type of conversation. And when I don't get that type of energy showing that you are interested in that, I'm not going to waste my time or my information to people who's not open to learning that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people really, they say they want to know, they say they want to hear about it, whatnot. As soon as they hear about who shot John, they're not interested in participating in that type of discussion. Which is, I think, kind of sad, because once you understand your history, know your history, understand where the modern police force and the prison system was not come from, you will understand why a lot of black men or black people or brown people, I should say, are caught up in that system. Now, because if you don't understand that the system was, y'all see how I do it. I went from talk my financial blessings, talk about this, but this still has something to do with it, because it has everything to do with redlining and all these banking laws and stuff as well. Because it was never meant for us to have generational wealth. It was never meant for us to be blessed financially. The system was created and is maintained for us to always be falling behind, for us to always be saying not, where we should be. Having generational wealth, being able to pass down land, or a home, or equity in a home to the next generation. The system has always been designed for that. And as long as we don't understand those type of things, we'll always be behind. We'll always be stuck where they want us to be. And whoever they is they. It could be some people within our own culture and within our own ethnic background and group that is holding us back as well, because they have this mindset as in only one can survive in this place at a time, which is not true. Hey baby, how you doing? Hey you. What's up, baby? Yeah, I definitely am going to have this conversation. And I think that, and be this Valentine's Day weekend, I may have one conversation about something like along these lines tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I still have to get something prepared for my husband for Valentine's Day. But yeah, it's just really funny how a lot of people aren't really in tune with what's going on in this world with themselves. And that's why you see a lot of people acting out. You know what I'm saying? Especially on here. Because, the whole statement of an idle mind is the devil's playground is so true, because people are bored. People are, diving into the darkest depths of their souls, so therefore they're not really trying to do any better or be any better of an individual. They're touching the lowest form of who they are, which is sad as well. And attacking or playing victim or throwing rocks and hiding their hands, or however y'all want to call it, put it out there. But yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be discussed. And sorry about that. I would rather not try to interject intelligent conversation into nonsense and mess. You know what I'm saying? Like the video, please. If you're in here, like the video. I definitely appreciate it. There are people on here who want to tell you that they are financial experts in their field, and I'm here to tell you, I'm not a financial expert. I have a degree in fashion. But in fashion, I'm also a student of the world, which means I can look and see and absorb and, incorporate information and apply it to make it work out, to make it work for me. Yeah, I don't know how people say that they are financial experts when they're telling you that bankruptcy is something that, is good for you. Supposed to tell you don't overextend yourself, so you don't have to apply for bankruptcy or take out second mortgages or refinance your automobile. Like I said, This 1972 Yugo that I drive, it's paid for. You know what I'm saying? This 1972 Yugo that I'm rolling in, it's paid for. You know I only have, what, 66,000 miles on it? You know what I'm saying? People buying cars with more than that already on it. You know what I'm saying? And I've had this car since it was brand new. 1976 or 1966. I'm just saying. This car was waiting on me before I was even born. Yeah, when I was born, old enough to drive, got it, paid it off. Without doing anything else to have to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to go through any kind of mess or nonsense. But yeah, but I just want to come to y'all to talk the blessings. To me, like, I see the blessings in the small things. You know what I'm saying? One thing leads to another, which leads to another, which all adds up to blessings for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Really do wish people will focus more on what they have going on, what they can offer the world, as far as their greatness, their goodness, opposed to constantly trying to tear someone else down. And it takes nothing for you to sit back and have people hand you something, but you appreciate it more when you're out there working for it. You know what I'm saying? And that in itself is a blessing for me, because I can definitely appreciate the fact that I work for everything that I have. And when I'm giving something, I appreciate it even more, because I understand the value of a dollar. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, not everyone gets that mindset. Not everyone understands that, you know, it's better if you go out there and work for something, because, you know what I'm saying, you appreciate it more. Because I know I do. I definitely appreciate it more when I earned it, opposed to when someone handed it to me. You know. I definitely do. It is a dreary day here in Atlanta, you guys. Or in Georgia State. This part of Georgia. Very dreary. If it was colder here, it probably would snow. If it's colder with precipitation in the air, it would probably snow. It is that cold. You know, it's that dreary. It's that type of day. But yeah. I didn't want anything at all. I just wanted to come to y'all really quick and let you guys know what's up. Like that there's things happening, good things happening every once in a while. Where people are going down or feeling bad because of what's going on with this whole pandemic situation last night. But some people, this whole thing gave me a time to sit my butt at home, not spend all this extra money, save money. You know what I'm saying? Be able to diversify my portfolio, I should say. You know what I'm saying? And remember, just stack money, because all I can do pretty much is work. Although y'all say, well, I also want to eat work or whatever, but not as much as I used to. I'm not shopping and buying stuff as much as I used to, because I have nowhere to go. So definitely just need to keep on buying clothes and shoes and different things. So yeah, look at the small things that you experience as blessings, and understand how these little small blessings add up to big blessings. And when you show that you are appreciative of the smaller things, you're more in line to be getting the larger things in life, the larger blessings that is meant for you. So I think because God really do want you to be humble and to be appreciative. Because not everyone is meant to be exorbitantly wealthy, because, you know what I'm saying, there's levels to everything, and without understanding the blessings and what the small things you have, you can really can't appreciate the larger blessings that is meant for you. Like I said, but not everyone's meant to be exorbitantly wealthy. I don't think anyone is meant to be poor. I think everyone is meant to be their best, whatever your best selves is. I don't think that it's for anyone else to tell you what it is that you're not. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. But yeah, y'all, I ain't want much. I just want to come here really quick and talk to you guys. I really want to thank you guys for this. And you know, I don't be on here as much as I normally used to be, because like I said, I'm bored. I'm bored of the same things on a different day. I'm bored of people talking about the same things. You watch 5 videos in one day, they all talk about the same thing. All five of them talk about the same thing. And really, people's opinions are not that important to me because I don't allow those opinions, especially when I think they're ignorant or stupid or ridiculous and unfounded, to affect me in which form. So I'd rather not, be here in the presence of it. Because you are the company that you keep. It's just me. When we get offended by that, get offended. I'm not talking about anyone in particular, but talking about anyone in particular, if that makes sense, including myself. I found myself, allowing the nonsense and the minutia to affect how I think in my everyday life. Not wanting to, not meaning to, but I found myself doing that most times. And like I always say, I need to be the first step of change. If I'm not going to change my behavior, how can I expect anyone else to change their behavior? If I can't lead by example to show you what I expect, how can I expect you to know what I expect of you or how I expect you to be when you're around me? Like I said, I don't like bullshit around me, so therefore I need to present myself as someone who's not about bullshit. Call it arrogance, call it whatever you want to call it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't let, the stupidity or the minutia entrap me into it was not to me. Start doing the same things that everybody else is doing. But like I said on the video the other day, I like playing. I do. But I play it very differently than everybody else. I play very differently than the majority of people that play on here. Y'all play by talking mess about each other day in, day out. I don't play like that. That's not how I play. Just saying. But yeah, y'all. This your boy Food Junkie. Didn't want much. Y'all know I love you guys for being here. People who watch the video live, people who are rewatching on the replay. I definitely appreciate it. I wish you guys would like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, it is what it is. But I definitely appreciate it if you do that, do your due diligence. I love you guys, of course, but as y'all know, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. If you haven't liked the video already, please like it on the way out, you guys. I will talk to you guys later. I will see, well, I won't see you guys in the street. Well, I will see you on the street. Y'all just won't see me. I'll be in these bushes, just watching. I may drop down every once in a while. But yeah, like I said, it's the same old, I don't have the energy for it. It's redundant to me, and I don't do redundancy very well. It irritates me. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Y'all be safe in these YouTube streets, in these real streets. Y'all hug people that you are in love with. Show them some appreciation, not only this weekend, but throughout the year. It's so important that you show people that you love and appreciate them. It's so important that you show people that, that you are a good person. Until next time, y'all, it's your boy Food Junkie. And I will, hey Misha, how you doing, baby? And I will talk to you guys later. Until then, ta-ta for now. Love y'all. Peace.